Right then, Vice-Cheetah fans, I just added another minor update. For users who are using the PlayStation 2 and not using the cheat device, they'll be able to bake these changes into the AL file if they want to. It shouldn't cause any issues. There is a Vice-Cheetah entry within the game. So you might notice a note online about people saying to change the IDE file, the vehicles, so that you can change the cheetah to read something else. But you can do it on the fly within the game if you want. Now, I'm not very good with ASM or code or anything like that, but if somebody was able to find out what accesses this address to display the name, then there is actually a Vice-Cheetah entry here already for it. And I assume they could just use one of these jump to that addresses to call this, so that when you get into this vehicle, it'll then show Vice-Cheetah. Now, I've added the cheats to change it, as you can see, to capital letters at the start, hyphenated Vice-Cheetah. The version within what I've called sort of Rockstar's intended developers option is going to be this one. So if we just re-enable those cheats, get back out, get the message pop back up. So Vice-Cheetah, that would be that one. Again, I'm doing it manually this way because I'm not quite sure how to follow the addresses and that call, but it appears that that is in the game by the default. Because this modified entry here is something that doesn't actually exist within our GXT files, you need to modify addresses to remove the missing entry, because it would display it otherwise, and then do this, show Vice-Cheetah missing. So to do that, this is another one that could be baked into the ALF file if you wanted to use it on PS2 and have no sort of negative consequences. Other than that, just do it that way around. I don't actually like this Vice-Cheetah long thing, or one word. I'm going to stick with my version, the hyphenate capitalized version. And there you go. So it's just another tiny entry into making the PS2 version the best possible version. Still haven't fixed that LOD issue on the cars. I'm never going to find it in ASM. I do know that if one person was to just show an example of how to import and export or modify a vehicle for the PS2, then it would be extremely easy to solve that LOD popping in issue on the vehicles, because obviously you could just duplicate the full vehicle and put it in the place of the LOD model, and that would be the easiest fix. And I'm the sort of person that's all for just useful fixes. So you'll see this police car pop in if we can catch up to it. There you go. It would be nice if both models were exactly the same. Other than that, no other new changes, to be honest. Running out of ideas with what I can do, but at least that's a nice little addition to Vice City Hybrid version.